What is up, ladies and gents? My name is Jazzyman. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another one of my gun reviews for one of my firearms, because as stated in the last video with the American Rimfire, y'all really like this. You keep viewing it, so I'm going to keep making it. Today, I'm going to be showing off another one of my revolvers. This is my Taurus Armus. It is chambered in .357 Magnum or .38 Special, 2-inch barrel, single and double action, 5-round capacity. This is actually one of the firearms I keep in my home for home defense. So this one's actually stays loaded. So I actually just have the ammo here. These are 158 grain jacketed hollow points made by Underwood Ammo. So this is a nickel plated brass casing, not a steel casing. It is a very small handgun. I've only put about 100 to 200 rounds through this. I don't have as much practice with this as some other firearms, mainly just because .357 and .38 has been quite difficult to find lately. I don't know about y'all, but both the academies, the Cabela's, and my gun store near me just don't, they're not getting shipments of it. So unless I try to order it online, I'm not going to get it. And I don't really want to order it online because it seems more expensive online. Because I could just buy a lot more 9, which is one of my favorite calibers to shoot. It's like I could buy 2 boxes of 50 rounds of 9 for 1 box of .357 or .38. It's like, why? Like, I understand .357 being that high, but why .38 as well? .38 Special, to be specific. Overall, I really do enjoy this gun. It is a very clean shooter. It's a little interesting because it doesn't actually have a rear sight. It just has a rail. So if you look there, you'd see it's just kind of like a rail. I mean, you can line it up and it acts like a rear sight, but it's flush with the gun. It's just the cutout. Which is interesting. It's accurate. I think the most I've shot it is like 25 meters. So I haven't shot it as long as some of my other guns because, well, one, it's shorter barrel, which I'm not 100% comfortable with. Most of my guns have a longer barrel. So when I first went to the range and was with a 2-inch barrel on a .357, I was a little nervous. So I didn't bring as much ammo because I brought a lot of 9, and this was just I was having fun with. But it was accurate. It was fun to shoot. Obviously, quite a bit more recoil than, say, a 4 or 6-inch .357 barrel, like on a Colt Python or something, which are fun to shoot. Although I think you can get the Pythons in shorter barrels. I'm not sure though. I've never seen one. But no, for what it is, Taurus is definitely a more cost-effective revolver, similar to the Heritage firearms that I shot before, which is even more cost-effective. But this is obviously bigger bore than the little 22. And it definitely, it's a fun gun to shoot. And I got no complaints. I'm definitely going to have to put a lot more rounds through it, because, like I said, I'm not as comfortable with this as I am some of my other firearms because of the shorter barrel, which I'm just not used to shooting. And the main reason for that is because with revolvers, I don't know if y'all know this, but when you fire a revolver, there's this little section up here where this rotates, right? So you can rotate the barrel. Well, in order for that to happen, there's a little space up here, right here. And when you fire a revolver, a little bit of blast comes out of these chambers. Well, if you notice where my finger is, right? Even though this is my firing finger, you know, it's, you know, even in here, it's a little bit forward. So I'm always worried. I know It's stupid, but I'm nervous about it, and it's enough for me to be a little bit extra cautious and a little bit more uncomfortable with the gun, so I get more used to it. Trigger pull on it, obviously it is a single or double action. Just to confirm before I do this, it is completely unloaded. And if I do this, you should be able to see straight through. There is nothing in the barrel. Hi. Okay. So now, single action, obviously. Pull that back. So you see the trigger's moved all the way back here, and it's just nothing whatsoever. But you notice up here, double action also allows you to have a much heavier trigger pull and just fire it like that. So what it is very heavy up until where the single action kicks in, and then it's super light. Basically, that's a safety mechanism. So if you're carrying your gun like this, you can't accidentally pull that hammer, right? This takes a considerable amount of force. If you're firing double action, it's intentional. If for some reason you carry a revolver like that, well, you're not the smartest. Moving, ladies and gents, that is my Taurus Armus. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, let me know if you want to see more of these. I've got more guns. And I don't mind doing this. It's a quick little video. I could sit down and not have to edit for an hour or so like my longer content. So, love y'all. Appreciate you being here. Make sure to check me out on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Jazzyman Gaming across the board. And as always, stay jazzy.